Hello and welcome back to Stellaris. To those of you who have been watching this stream, congratulations, this is the second time trying. So when we first started off on this, it gave us a no-win scenario. So we're going to restart again and see how well it does. So last episode, we made up the D'vini. A hive mind ring. I've had a little bit of practice since then, but I had to leave to get a little bit of education in how to play the game. Mostly because I didn't realize if you start out with a hive mind, you lose out on a tutorial. Fun. When our collective consciousness awoke, we served a tree and the tree served us. We care for the tree, feed the tree, protect the tree. The tree nurtures us. For the sake of the tree, we spread out over the Great Mother, planting and protecting offshoots of the tree wherever we went. Our world has served the tree for centuries now, yet we fear the tree is not completely safe, as we have had learned something of the dangers which may destroy the planet. We have long known that this is not the only world. The galaxy is filled with treeless planets, and we yearn to change them. The tree must be protected, and the tree must spread. The tree must... So, it's not going to be quite the same as the first time going through. Mostly because these are randomly generated. Fun. Field Dynamics Center. Okay, let's do that one. Agri-drones. Genome mapping, population growth speed plus 10%. Defensive army damage. Let's take that one. The other ones don't seem as... This one, materials from mining jobs and star-based constructions. Going up, that's always a good thing. We're going to continue on exploration. Have a mineral income of... Actually, no, let's go over to development. And since we're at it, instructions ship. Start off by that. And once that's done, we can set it about to completely undertaking that one. Oh, okay. So, this one is a little bit better. So at the moment, we start out with 3 choke points there, there, and there. But we're at the top of the screen. So let's send you off to scout here. The grandmother shipyard. Let's have it build a science and a construction ship. And let's get that started. Victory. Head over to our government. The representative is the representative of the hive. He is not really the leader of the hive, it's just who is representing the hive as a whole. So let's open up the edicts. Diplomatic stance. We want to be cooperative. mostly because we don't really want to start off on war footing. We can keep unrestricted wars. Our vassalage, we want to be able to take them. Orbital bombardment, selective. We want to change that off so that, you know, we're not wasting resources. Surrender acceptance, we will accept surrender because we want to take over populations. First contact, we want to be cautious because we don't really want to start out with full-on war, but we do want to protect our border, so that our borders are initially closed. Research restrictions, there's no restrictions. Transfer dangerous technology options -20, -20 for rare. That's just going to chop off our feet. Production policy, that's fine. Debris, we want to research it. Purge, purging is completely allowed. Okay. I think we're good. Heading over to the Great Mother. We want to designate it as a high capital, because that will give us bonus stability, amenities plus 1,000, housing plus 1. Deviancy immediately subtracts 20. Resources from jobs is 10%. Automatic resettlement. Distillation chance is 10%. Destination chance is 10%. So already we're doing good. As for further automation, we want to set it up so we don't really need amenities, development, or rare resources at the moment. As for the rest, that should be good. So we can turn on automation for that, and we can allow it to use up all my resources. So since we started off with everybody knowing what their job is, it means that we can really kick it off and start looking around. I think, keep in mind this is I think, I am starting off in a good position. Because even if, say, there's somebody over here and they're not happy with me, I can still go this way. It is not, I am screwed. That last one, my home world was legitimately right on the border of somebody's territory, and they were not happy with it.
Our construction is complete.
Okay, good. You can start actually building on your own. I can micromanage these, but for the most part, I find that it does a good job of it. The micromanaging that I really have to do is going and deciding which places I put a starbase in first, mainly because I need choke points and I need decent resources. Everything else is going to get filled. It's just going to get filled slowly because I don't need it at the moment. So we're just going to speed that up. Oh, look at that. We got another science ship. Let's hire another science. Let's see here. Leadership experience gain plus 10%. Leadership cost -50. Upkeep -10. Experience gain plus 10 for prime specimen. Resilient. Lifespan plus 20 years. excavator. Ah, okay, but this guy specifically is detecting more hyper lanes. So it's really a toss up on if I want to spend a little bit more and get somebody who's quite honestly awesome. I think I'm going to get somebody who's quite honestly awesome. He's going to last a bit long. Our one mind is many, encompassing the vast coldness of space. Okay, I like you. Let's send you out. No. You're going out here. As for the other construction ship, for now you can also help them grow. But already we will be able to see growth come about quickly because we can hit there. Those should be. As our science ship scans the surface of Zampec 2, it becomes quite clear that they have found something outside the ordinary. Its composition and history provides it with extra materials that we should be able to take opportunity to gather. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. So in other words, it's just saying that's a very high mineral world. We should definitely check it. I am not disagreeing. It's like okay. Two things happened at once. The infinite opportunities, which I don't think I really have to worry about because I don't think I have to worry about. Yeah, amenities is specifically blocked out, so I'm never getting that again. Trade good research. So as a hive mind, we don't have to worry about amenities. What we do have to worry about, food. Food, unity, stuff like that. So let's take on finding the void. Millions of impressions and conclusions overwhelm us, learning to filter out all but the most important voices takes effort, but it also makes us more efficient. Oh, looks like we finally have our first tradition, which is going to be obvious because we did it beforehand. I think we did discovery, mostly because we want to be able to unlock edicts, map the stars, anomaly research speed plus 20%. So it gives us research speed and ascension perks the moment that we finish it. The moment that we start it. When we finish it, we gain research speed plus 10%. Ascension perks plus 1. Yeah, we want to adopt this one. Mostly because of this. Survey speed makes it faster. Research subsidies this is good for accelerating us, which we want.
We have surveyed the system.
Okay. So, our little buddy there is done. So there is an anomaly there. However, we don't really have time to worry about that, do we? Yeah, that'll take 450 units of time, so we'll just leave that for now. And send that science ship down towards here. Because it seems just going up there, there's no hyperlane, which we can see at least 2 out. So 1, 2. So the fact that we can't see anything from there means that that's safe. Relatively, there might be an anomaly there, but we don't really have to worry about anything jumping out of the shadow, bite us in the neck. However, we will send a construction ship this way to set up a starbase. Oh, look at that, an excavation. We do not have a scientist available for excavation. Honestly, we might actually be able to set up a third science ship to handle anomalies. Granted, it's going to be expensive, because I think we can have at most 3 science ships, but having 2 of them mapping out areas and a third one to handle anomalies would be a good idea. Experience gain plus 20%. So with anomalies come the chance that they also might become immortal. It's a very low chance, but I've had it happen before. So you will very simply be doing excavations, special projects, and investigating enough. And just like that, with that, you can see that he's already going to start in on that. We run into a lot of anomalies. It is not even... Just like, because of all the leadership boosts, we get so many different, like, perks and traits that I can't really keep up with those, so long as... Okay, you're done surveying the system, so your science ship should be going here, because that is a choke point. You are not doing anything. I believe that's another... Yep, that's another construction ship, and you were trying to hijack him. No, you were going there. And the reason why I'm sending him that way is because, quite simply, the faster I can get resources built up, the faster I can grow. I have legitimately taken over a chunk like this in my last game. Granted, it wasn't with the D'vini expand. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization, T11F. From what we have translated so far of their language, we have learned that these aliens called themselves Eurasian Concordates. They were an interstellar power that held sway over this region of the galaxy a little over 1 million years ago. They appear to have been six-limbed mammalians, and there are several references to some sort of plague called a Jovian pox that has swept through their empire and devastated results, possibly leading to their extinction. Interesting. Ah, okay. The ISS from Bathar discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed rare crystals in the Chasmonthon system. They have properties that help focus laser beams and are also a critical in most advanced electronics. We cannot extract this resource yet, but we could establish control over a system for future exploitation. We are sure to find some more types of resources as we continue to explore the galaxy. Okay. Interesting. We have confirmed the first material traces of intelligent alien life on a foreign world. Prepare to integrate this intelligence. Option gained, 0G refineries.
Our construction is complete.
Okay. That construction is complete, which means we can start automating gaining that, because that is a lot of it. Like an absurd amount of it. Oh look, we got enough room for another expedition. Not expedition, another expedition. Let's up our survey speed and then we can increase our research options. Granted, I have this on path, and it doesn't seem to be going too much of anywhere. However, it is building up quickly. I believe that means that yep, he's going to help him, which I don't need you to do. I need you to go there. And build another station. Because what we want to do is we want to lock down these choke points. So depending on how far down this goes. Oh look, another anomaly. We are going to leave that for now. It doesn't matter what the anomaly is at the moment, because we have a ship specifically designated to research.
Our construction is complete.
Your construction is complete, so start automating.
We have surveyed the system.
survey system. Oh, cool. Both of the surveys are done. Okay, so looks like there is actually a hyperlane there. Which means we're going to take this one. Scan here. And after we scan there, and with you also being done, we're going to send you that way.
Construction is complete.
Okay. So that construction ship is done. Which means I can now send you down here. That one is probably going to be made a choke point. And I'm going to fortify that with a star.
Our construction is complete.
That construction is complete, which means we are now going here. See, now we're actually running into the issue where we now don't have enough influence to actually do that. Because he is currently building here. But at the moment, our current goal is to get as much as we can done while we are waiting on that. Government policies and edicts. Map the stars. Last until cancer. Survey speed plus 25%. Anomaly discovery chance plus 10. Ship hyperlane protection range. Yes. Want that. See, we can already see so much more. Oh, okay. So, oh, hold on. The silhouettes discerned from orbit are indeed buildings, and upon closer inspection, reveal themselves to be an obvious material nature. While abandoned for some time, though very recently lacked a time scale, scientist officer, not going to even pretend, believes that secrets are alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust. Special project has been added, which once again we have a specific scientist ship committed to that. Another child, know that we are Noctak protectors, the chosen people of this galaxy. Respect our holy places, and we may refrain from annihilating. So they don't really care about our diplomatic maneuvering. So what we want to do at the moment, because well, we don't really have to be a dick, being honest, is our theoretical models have long suggested the existence of other intelligent civilizations in our galaxy. This theory has now been confirmed. The alien political entity that we have encountered appears to be an old one, possessing technology that is far advanced of our own. Caution is advised. They are different. Well, yeah, I hope so. So, considering where we're at the moment, I think we're not doing entirely bad. We're starting to get first contact scenarios. And yes, I do fully realize that how sinister the soundtrack is at the moment. What? Okay, so Demon's Eye Nebula. Oh, okay. So that's another anomaly. Okay, so that is not nearly the choke point that I thought it was. So I think the choke points might be here and here now. But depending on where it goes, that choke point might even turn here or down this way because there's nothing connecting there. So as you can see, we're starting to see more and more what things are connected to. Which isn't a bad thing. Okay, you're done constructing, which means you can start building there. In the meantime, we have a shipyard. Thank you for the follow. Nariko? So the general idea of what I'm aiming to do here for this one. Why am I able to get up to 50? No, that's a good question. Why can I have up to 50 ships in his fleet? But I have a maximum naval capacity of 30. That is one awesome commander. What is your stats, my boy? Oh, cool. I'm doing okay. Oh, there we go. I'm doing okay. I am currently working on trying to get this all working not flawlessly, but close enough. So let's see here. I have a maximum of 30, so I'm going to give him 15 at the moment. Prop this design for another. I don't need to retrofit. But I will reinforce because I have no other use for these at the moment. And we might have enemies at our door. Happy to hear. Thank you.
We have surveyed the system.
Okay, system over there has been surveyed. From the looks of it, the only thing it has going for it is an anomaly. But hey, eventually it might be a choke point. Actually, no, it is a choke point for now, so there's that. Let's see here. Let's have you go survey over here. Oh yeah, it's both really fun to play and a lot of fun to like kind of role play an aspect. So on YouTube, I already got this whole thing set up and like explained their whole deal, but the idea that I have with the D'vinians is the fact that the hive mind was born of the tree, but because they were born of a tree and because they're a hive mind, the leadership isn't really sentient themselves. It's more the representation of the hive, hence why his name is the representative,
We have found an anomaly.
known as the representative. Oh cool, found another anomaly. But I have found myself being a rather big fan of like the hive mind gameplay and
Our construction is complete.
I actually picked this game up last week. I have been playing exactly like 3 or 4 days. I wanted to come in as fresh as I could, but the thing is, when you selected Hive Mind in character creation, it disables the tutorial, and I didn't completely read it, so I didn't completely understand that. Okay, that science ship over here is done. That is a choke point for there. I'm sending you back here. First contact over here. We made first contact with the mysterious aliens in the Joomla system. We should find out whether they are capable of communicating with us and dedicate a portion of ourselves in translating their language if this proves to be the case. For now, they have been given the designation Epsilon Aliens. Interesting. Let's put Askalas on it. So, because you don't start off with a tutorial, and I did not know that, I ended the stream there anyways. It was getting to be right about midnight. But I decided I was going to go in, do some research. So I found a beginner's guide that basically walked you through step by step what his thought process was as he was playing the game, and he was explaining everything. So I got a pretty good idea of what was going on based off that. Okay, you are done. And then I took a week. Well, I was working like 4 days. Each night I'd try to pop on, play like an hour or two. And I got used to how the systems work. So I want to jump there. So I want, if I had the spaces for it, I would build there. But at the moment, the important thing is expanding as far as my territory will let me. So yeah, fun. Anyways. So yeah, that's how I got into the game. It was on my periphery for the longest time, and I finally decided to bite the bullet. It's like, you know what? The heck with it. You're driving me nuts. You're always right there. I am going to give you a try. And I got super hyped. Oh, excavation milestone. The facility's interior contains a myriad of abandoned medical machines, testament chambers, and a morgue. treatment chambers, and a morgue. In the cadaver storage pods, we found partially preserved organic remains with signs of disease and deformation. Presence of security doors, surveillance rigs, and holding cells has led Torba to conclude that some were kept here against their will. We salvaged a few equipment parts, but almost everything has decayed markedly. Limited data remained on one of the computer systems. We recovered some files, but they require translation. Hello there, Temura. How you doing today? Welcome to Stellaris. Also, to those of you on the YouTube watching this, yes, I am streaming this. It happens anytime between Tuesday to Thursday. I cannot nail down a solid. I can see somebody has an awesome model there. So the best part of the game, in my opinion, is basically being able to role play out. I love the character customization. Granted, this part isn't quite as in-depth, but as those who've seen the first video can attest, it's very robust. You can get right down into the nitty-gritty. Anyways, 3 sapient species found. Harsh environments are known to propel adaptive evolution, and the frigid biosphere of Petrager is no exception. Science drone Ascanter has taken special interest in one of the molluscoid creatures that skitter across the planet's icy face. With a push in the right direction, they may even achieve sentience. Neat. But yeah, the best part about this game, in my opinion so far, is there is roleplay aspects to it. I thought with grand strategy there would be a lot more, strategy. And while there is strategy, it is not the biggest part of it. Oh my god, I just skipped over. Like, I forgot when you run into like first contact, when you run into first contact, your science ship in the area stops researching. Construction ship. So this one isn't doing anything, so I'm going to build out over here. Well, thank you, Naruto. New resource, ISS discovered exotic gases in Tragar system. Neat. Ooh, of course. Really? Make it. Long-range scanners have picked up readings in the Joomla system that could best be described as giant heat blobs worth investigating. Make it so. Oh, okay. I think these are the giant space rails. But, yeah. Honestly, I thought with it being a grand strategy game, there would be a whole lot more, like, oh, I have to get this specifically so I can outflank them. I thought it would be something big like chess, and it's not. It is Civ Simulator 5000. I mean, yeah, you can 100% get to that level when you're... Why aren't you... Oh, it's already been... Okay, so apparently I'm an idiot and it did survey. Oh, my Discord is actually linked to my channel. So if you're on the Twitch, you can jump straight onto the Discord through there. It's under my About section, along with the music credits for the music currently playing. So I'm going to survey in that direction. Yeah, no problem, Nariko, sorry. You knew what you were doing with that name. Anyways. But yeah, this is very much just Space Empire Simulator 9000, which is a lot of fun. Credible leaders per class +1. Research subsidies. If I remember correctly, that edict specifically increases how fast we read. Yep, it increases. Oh, brain drones output. Yeah, boosts research by 10%, so it's not horrid. It's gonna slow us down a little bit with our traditions, but the fact that we're able to get to the point where we're going to be jumping worlds soon is going to be fun. Okay, how far are you to completing this one? Blue's 5. Okay. So we are nearing the 48-minute mark on the video. Well, we are past the 48-minute mark on the video. Oh, no wonder I'm going so slow. I'm on normal speed. An extremely powerful subspace entity of some kind has been encountered in the Estora system. It might not appear hostile and may not even be fully aware of conventional spacecraft, but its mere presence in Estora is causing massive subspace disturbances in the entire system. The disturbances are localized around the entity itself and should disappear when it leaves the system. When it does not acknowledge hails, the entity is... While it does not acknowledge hails, the entity is continuously emitting complex pattern of tachyon pulses which appear to be a form of language. Our translation software is correct. It is saying over and over, Floor seeks, Floor finds. That is cool. I love it. Neutral fleets. That is neat. Okay. Okay, so that one's done. So that's a bottleneck for over there. It seems this is going to be a bottleneck being over here. But for the most part, I think if I can capture that node, my station should be saved. So I'm just going to continue surveying up in this direction. That ship is done building. I'm going to go there. Ooh, research complete. Let's see here. Naval capacity plus 25. 20% fleet command. Monthly unity up by 5%. Xenobiology lab. I do. Okay. Planetary monitor. Scientist. Society research per 100 biologists plus 1. Oh, okay. So that is a building. Well, that is important. Getting more unity per month is also extremely good. Oh, my server is going on pending applications because I just have people who jump in for no reason. Give me 1 second and I'll fix it.
Technology conceived.
Ooh, technology's done. Ooh, okay, so we are now getting more minerals. So, going off of that, it should increase rather quickly. Zero G refineries. I do believe this is a rare mining station output. Okay, so mining stations is just trade off those, which means 10% more is just 10% of all my resources. So yes, I want that. I need to wait another. Oh, I paused it. Oh, okay, so that was the anomaly. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
We have found an anomaly.
I will leave that be for now. Koroba produce a partial translation for one of the data files recovered from the facility on Jana 7. Progress update, research lead, Jelibor. The prototype shows initial promise, subject's immune system boosted millionfold and all pathogens are eradicated, side effects persisted, fatal mutations followed, no survivors, will try again, the universal macrophage is within our reach. I am sure of it. Oh my god. This is find of the century. I wouldn't doubt that this construction is complete. Construction where? Oh, construction over there. I wouldn't doubt if I can, like, finish with that research. It would allow me to be able to, like, boost my units. Habitability? Yeah, habitability to basically survive New World. Oh, right. I also have first contact information. Leave for now. The spaceborne life forms, which we call Yankee, are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients have yet to be observed. They will not attack unless provoked. They can safely be ignored. Hunting them would be a pain anyway. But hey, research option gained, frequency tuning.
The others reach out to make contact with our mind. We have surveyed the system.
That survey's done.
Our construction is complete.
Nice, that construction is complete, which means I can now go ahead and start building up there. Oh, first contact with Fem Vestige. Pitiful creatures, know that we roam the stars eons before your hapless species mastered space. If any of you wretched little ships cross into our space, do not expect them to return. So, approaching them with caution is a good idea. So this choke point is 100% being clamped down on. Because they are now saying oh boy.
Survey the system.
So this is 100% going to be upgraded. Okay, so that's going nowhere. That's going nowhere. That's going into a lot of looks of it. That is also going. So I think this is the furthest choke point I can get unless I can possibly find one over here. But I'm pretty sure over here is those aliens. Which, sure, can't spy on them. Okay. They are dismissive at the moment, which I am not going to take as a bad thing. So that is just an anomalous fleet with like 29,000. It's a plastid Leviathan, so I am not gonna fuck with it. That being said, I am going to stop the YouTube episode here. For those of you watching the stream, you will still get plenty left. But those watching YouTube, I will see you in the next video. I think we made good progress. We started out this whole entire venture. We got quite a bit of territory and quite a bit of stuff mapped out. It's a good start to this game. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. Until then, I'll see you in the void.